Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Jets. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And 17 at the 16-yard line.
And Wilson in motion left. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They run again on first down. Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. The Jets at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now it's Wilson. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
That's good for another Jets. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Vikings nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Faking the handoff, Howell. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll go play action. Howell. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
How about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together? But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, Wilson going to change things up here. First down, here's the run with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain 13 yards that time and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you? Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Nwangwu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This 2nd and 4. Al now to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Wilson. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Wilson wants a different look. Back to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
19 yards. And the Vikings first down.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Off play action. It's Howell sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Addison will go in motion left. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So here we go, 4th down, Howell. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Cook up the gut. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On second down, here's Wilson. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Now Wilson changing the play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
That is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Lewis.
Still going. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape. With a
and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Raheem Mostert
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Vikings are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Vikings 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Vikings 7.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jets 28, Vikings 7. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Now they go play action with Howell.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Howell.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to throw, Howell.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Wilson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver.
And now it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson going to change things up here.
They'll look to throw again.
He finds Wilson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now they'll shift things around.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And now here is another interception.
And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 41-yard line.
In motion left is Wilson. Wilson now looking to throw on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion goes the tight end. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
And this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 44 yards.
And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Vikings 14.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's complete to Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Throw left side, and Osborne has it.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now Wilson wants a different look.
At the 4-yard line.
Back to throw again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Jets 28, Vikings 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
77 yards rushing now for Cook, and this is a first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play. That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And Howe will throw it.
Rolling to his right.
That's caught downfield by Addison.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Powell to throw. He gets it to Addison. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And Power running here down to the 6-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson
From 6 yards away.
and the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This crowd, boy, in a state of shock. What was once safely in hand is now a tie game as the kick is away here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This is 1st and 10. Now Wilson changing the play.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Wilson to throw.
That's complete. It's Cook.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Throwing now is Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Howell.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. Wilson wants to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Wilson.
36-yard line.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. Now, I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly